pig on it.
No.
So I actually had a friend of mine that I've known since about maybe 2005. Our kids played football together. He's a white guy. And we were having a conversation about the flag and Kaepernick and things of that nature. And he actually asked me, as a police officer, he prefaced it with, I want your honest opinion. Do you think that this picture right here is the reason why cops are being killed around the United States of America? And I couldn't help but to cuss. I'm like, hell no! The actions of these officers, killing unarmed and innocent people, beating innocent people, is getting their ass killed.
Yeah.
Just
Facebook,
because
every day,
exactly, with the videos and of these incidents being recorded, people are fed up. But you have to understand that they are hijacking the narrative to fit their agenda. You cannot let people hijack the narrative. You understand? They have selective morals and they are hijacking the narrative. If you ask anybody, where does this say? If you read anything about the flag, where does it say you have to stand up? Or is disrespecting? Where does it say that when the national anthem is playing, that if you don't stand, it's dishonoring the dead in the military? Where does it say it? Can anybody find it? Where does it say that? So this is what they made up. The narrative has been whoever. It can be white. It can be some blacks. It can be some in the military. We also know that some in the military don't believe that. But the narrative has been hijacked. They don't want to look at the reason that officers were targeted when it was going down, that Dallas situation, the New York situation. They don't want to face the fact that the officers' actions around the country was the reason why people was fed up and they start attacking officers.
I agree with you and I disagree a little bit too, because I didn't mean to cut you off. I agree and disagree. My disagreement comes in the narrative of the perception of some of those officers, because some of them are righteous. And even in the videos, I mean, they're doing exactly what they're supposed to do. And in the videos and the comments and everything else, people are, because they don't know the nature of what we do, they assume that it's wrong. And nobody's really checking anybody. Like, you know, look, I can't stand officers that's doing the wrong thing.
Right.
Can't stand it, right? But I also can't stand when we see an officer doing something righteous and they end up having to take a life, even if it's an unarmed. Because there's been situations where folks are killed and it wasn't righteous in what they were doing. Right? You know, folks aren't addressing that either, because on the other hand, although we are held to a higher standard, but we also have to be spilling the narrative to our folks about compliance. Right? Because the majority of those that you see, if even some of the situations that were wrong, if it was some compliance in that, it might not have happened.
Well, that's my think about that. My question was around that. What is you guys' process when you have a situation like that, when you guys out together, but all of a sudden you cross the line? What is the process with that other person who did cross the line and an innocent life was taken? What's the process behind that? When you guys talk about psychological or whatever, what's the process when one person do it and the other don't?
I'm not quite sure of your question.
He's basically saying, if you see somebody doing wrongdoing,
right,
I'm hella liable, just like, I mean,
right, your partner out there, he crossed the line.
I'm supposed to
you're doing too much.
You got that connection with your partner that you gonna stop that shit.
What's the process behind that?
Hopefully you can stop it before he take a life.
The partner,
And once that happens, what's the process like? Even the guy that got killed that was unarmed, he had a partner with him. What's the process? It was only one that shot him. What's the process with the other one? Well, how did that work?
He becomes a witness against him. If he writes a statement basically trying to justify it and they find otherwise, they both can be charged. If you look at the incident in Dallas where the officer just got convicted, his partner testified against him. He said he was in fear for his partner's safety. The partner said, my safety was never in jeopardy. So that's what you would expect and you would want them to do, but in some instances, It's just like with any incident. Most of you, if it's your friend, some people may try to cover for their homie or something like that, and that's when it can become a problem, because then to the public, it looks like he's siding with it. The number one question we get every time we do this is, why y'all don't turn in the bad officer? Like I was telling you, I don't know. If I know this man at work and we cool, I don't know what he do in his spare time, you know what I'm saying? So if he going robbing banks, molesting kids, when I see it on the news, I'm saying, damn, that's my boy. I'm just as shocked as you are. But I always throw the question back, like I said earlier, we actually know who the robbers, killers, drug dealers are in every community. And we don't say nothing.
So what about when an officer violates someone's rights and tell them to do something, and you asking them, well, am I under arrest? Can I go? Oh no, you give me your ID card. Well, what have I done? Why do I have to give you my ID card? Why do I have to be asked a question? Why do I got to get in handcuffed? Why do I got to get on the ground? Why you got to put my clean shirt on the ground?
What's the, what he said,